Hi, and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, March 12th, 2015 by Gaia Blooming. Our energy mantra for today is I breathe in and expand in love. I breathe out and let go. And that could be a good mantra for the next couple weeks as we go into this square energy and into eclipse season. Breathe in, expand your love, and breathe out and let go of anything that doesn't feel like love within you. And today, we have a grand trine in fire. Grand trine in fire is always a time of inspiration and creativity and action, but fire is fire, and with the tempestuous astro that's happening, you could potentially feel the fire, feel the flares, feel fired up, and it can take you into reaction. Fire is very reactionary. So, again, breathing in love and letting go of anything that isn't can really help you with this fiery energy. So the moon in Sagittarius is going to begin by connecting to Saturn. And Saturn in Sagittarius, I'll remind you that I believe this is all about expanding and allowing and understanding that our beliefs aren't necessarily the truth, and even what we believe to be the truth may not be the truth. And so it's a time of opening rather than limiting what we think. Opening, could that be true? How could that be true? Universe, will you show me how it's true? And speaking of the universe showing you how things are true, Mercury is finishing up in Aquarius today. So Mercury in Aquarius has been instigating amazing ideas since January 5th. It's a really long time for Mercury to be in a sign because Mercury usually likes to speed through as fast as possible. So we've been getting brilliant ideas, and it has been opening our minds. And now with Mercury shifting into Pisces, I think the universe is going to be showing us signs and, taking that brilliance a step further and showing it in the universe. I heard once that there's no unique idea. Anything that's ever been has already been thought of. And, I think with all the cosmic universe energy that's out there, I think it's absolutely true. It's somewhere. Anything ever thought of, felt, vibrated, it's out there. So, time to let these things, time to let the universe show you. And with Mercury moving into Pisces, it's going to bring divine connections and miracles and mystic happenings. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, it's true. And it'll just help open the mind. So, beyond this, we're coming off yesterday's Uranus-Mars conjunction, and then the Mars-Pluto square, and the Uranus-Pluto square, which is still going to be pushing buttons today as Uranus and Pluto are moving into their, exact square, and Mars is moving off Uranus. So, with all the grand trine fire, Uranus is going to be there like, what does this button do? Poof. Here it goes. Might as well laugh about it because, it's a nice release. Anyways, but allow yourself with this Sagittarius open-minded energy as much as you can to not take things personally. And again, if things are triggering you, to look within and see what's really being triggered here. Is this my ego? Is what they're saying truth? Or is it not true? And if it's not true, why is it triggering me? Is there a place in me that somebody said this about me before, like a childhood wound, that needs to be looked at and released? And you can take yourself so far into your process by just being willing to being open to seeing why. Just asking yourself the whys. Why is this happening? Why am I triggered? Allow yourself to be the open-minded explorer when it comes to yourself and when it comes to whatever the world is showing you. So you can, integrate yourself. And I want to tell you, I said something funny. And I was like, as I'm saying it, I'm like, oh, well, there you go. With the energies, I had a friend text me and she was like, well, what's going on? I'm like, I'm trying to find my flow in the energies. I was like, that's probably my problem, is that I'm trying. If you find yourself trying to find your flow instead of just flowing, you're not really flowing. You haven't let go. You haven't really surrendered. You're still like kind of paddling upstream like, I can make it, like the salmon jumping. That's what I kind of feel like. Anyways, find your flow. We are still in Pisces. Mercury moving into Pisces later tonight. It's important with this, that we don't fight the energies, because you don't need to make it any more difficult than it already may feel to you. I do want to mention that Mercury will be in Aquarius through the most of the day. So anytime Mercury's at that last degree, our minds can get like, I have so much to say. And also it can be one of those times where you, things come out, foot and mouth disease. So I always love to go back to, is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary to help me when Mercury is at the final degree of any sign? And I do want to mention, too, that aiding that, we have the sun moving into revolution, evolution energy in the evening. 22 degrees, the last Uranus degree of Pisces. So that may be, pressing some of the buttons, too. Uranus loves to push your buttons. Anyways, the card I pulled from Osho, integration. Can you bring these parts of yourself together? Can you learn to love those parts of you that you've pushed away? Can you learn to love the parts of you that you haven't been able to embrace about yourself yet? Like for me, one of the things that I've had to learn to embrace is my voice. I used to be so embarrassed about it. Like, oh, it's high, everybody thinks I'm 12 years old. I have learned to love it. And I don't cringe as much when I hear it. So I still have some ways to go, obviously. I'm still cringing sometimes when I hear it. But it's time to learn to love those things of you, because it's like that for a reason. And it's part of your energy, and it's part of your vibration. And I guarantee that it makes you beautiful. And I also guarantee that there are people out there who love it, even if you are struggling to make peace with it. So come together as one within yourself, so we can come together as one all out there. I will check in with you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.